Y'all. I'ma squeeze first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters quit. Oh my gosh. What's up with the fight world? Squeeze first, ask questions last. When I meet you with pound. Not the. Oh my God, Jay was killing this. Not the handshake. What's up with everybody? Omar, what's good? Man, new media, we just, we having fun in the game, per usual. Got a lot to talk about on this show. I'ma squeeze first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. Yo, when I meet ya, I heat you down. When I greet ya, meet ya with pound. Not the handshake, but the kind of make you demand to wait. The kind of put land over your fate. Oh my gosh, Jay was killing this. Hey, Banks hold on, I gotta find the Banks one. Banks was killing this too, bro. That man said, not the handshake, but the kind of make you demand to wait. The kind of put the land over your face. Hey, he was killing. Shout out to Hove, bro. Let me see if I can find that Banks one. Hold on. Banks got on this beat. Yeah, smash the like button. The real is back, new media. We got to talk about it. What it do, Ego? This is the first time in a while that I got a notification. Yeah, a lot of people going through it, so I don't really know other than subscribe, unsubscribe, hit the bell, and then undo it. And try to refresh it in that way. So, the other thing is some of you guys, that's why I tell you guys, you got to interact. You got to leave comments because you have a better chance of getting it. This YouTube algorithm, they're constantly changing and doing stuff like that. But when they see you interact with the channel, not just mine, just a channel in general, when they see that engagement, then they're more likely, they're like, oh, all right, this person, YouTube's job is to keep people on the platform. So if y'all fuck with it, that's why I say y'all got to smash the like button, show these little signs of engagement because YouTube stores that data, in the cookies and cache and shit. So when they see that, some people listen in their headphones and they like the content and shit, but they don't hit the like button. So, YouTube, they just know that they only got one indicator. You just listen to it for a while, but the more indicators you give them that you feel it, like if you like the channel, hit the fucking subscribe button. It's that simple. Like if it's your first time listening, you're like, oh shit, this dude, he got some shit. To hit the subscribe button because these indicators are what move the needle for YouTube, Let me get to that bang. How I found it. Hold on. Hey, Bex was killing this. Squeeze first, ask questions last. That's how most of these so-called gangsters pass. Yeah. Squeeze first, ask questions. I ain't the richest, but I'm richer than y'all. Shit, Banks is like a young Will Chamberlain. All I do is fuck bitches and ball. Splatter you for talking that shit. Might as well hire a doctor to walk around with. Soak your clothes. You coming back cause you can't smell beef with a broken nose. Keep you in your tinted, your piece of shine if you had some more stones in it. Then go to hell home, cause the only clip on your hip holds a cell phone. I know you focus and you been writing, but all you begging is chewing off my ear like Tyson. I need a bag big enough to get my men straight, so I'ma need an old dog, and I ain't talking about Lorenz Tate. The market with the rock, he been around since they hit Martin with the rock. Banks was killing that shit, bro. Cassidy versus Banks. Ooh, that's a I don't know. That's a hard. Cassidy was fit. I don't know, bro. I came up in that mixtape era, bro. Cassidy was coming too, but what are we talking? Because Banks' first album is slept on. Cassidy. I fuck with Cassidy's bars and shit, but not necessarily his albums non-mixtape. You feel what I'm saying? Like you got to get into categories, but they both nice. They both nasty. Cass was killing. Whoa. Y'all don't know about that Rap City, the basement. Yeah. I still like Lloyd's Jackpot, even though Schmurder killed it. I gotta listen to it. Hey, I gotta say this. This why they don't even have no show like Rap City Basement, cause most of these new cats wouldn't even kill this shit. They're not, man. They couldn't even kill the boo. Blazing hot. Smash the like button. We working. We just warming the mic up. It's okay. You don't want to face off. Whoa. Gia. I can write the best you ever heard in your life and then rip it up. Mixtape ish to us. Stay twisting up. Off the hawk and hitting you. I lit it up. The Bam Bam couldn't lift it up. Blam man, stiffen up. Cass is killing. Stinking the kitchen up. With the pencil and the notepad. And I ain't just a battle rapper. Hotel on the charts. And went shopping for art. But dog, I cock it and spark. Yeah, man. We about to kill it. I got to talk about Kovalev Yarde. Anthony Joshua, heavyweight division. We just warming the mic up. I got to get in my zone. I'm feeling good. Got to get in my zone, though. Shit that I like. Fuck what y'all like. I'm the host. Shit I like. Who the fuck is Mike Banks? He got clapped hella quick. Never garbage. That's why I'm Swiss first artist versus retarded. Since the watches with the frenzy, baby. About the bench, I'm in the presidential, getting Lewinsky. Ladies, my room got spinning bed in it, and my watch looked like it got lemon heads in it. It's exquisite, bright like ambulance lights. You couldn't get this if you spent your Vans twice. Dudes glance at the ice and be hot cause the ish blinging. But try plotting, I'll pot and your shit ringing. Oh my gosh, let's get it, man. Let's do a roll call. Hold on, where we at? And I see people get, these people get, why they hate so bad, bro? Motherfuckers be enjoying their life. Motherfuckers is just angry. I love it. I love it, though. That should be motivating. Whoever that Banks dude was, he got clapped with a quickness. Get down with the sickness. That motherfucker got clapped with the quickness. Oh, my gosh. We just enjoy life. Man, fuck this. Oh, it won't let me skip the ad? Okay. Hold up. Shout out to Detroit. Let's do the roll call. City, state, zip, where y'all at, where y'all from. Shout out to Mir. Hey. Buzz it on the beat. Hey, loco. Shout out to Kamal Oz. And he came with that dodo. Shout out to the $2 super chat. Who is weaker to the body, Kovalev or Thurman? He said battle of the bodies. That man said battle of the body. I guess Kovalev just because he got stopped. Thurman get hurt, but he run around and the motherfucker be, oh shit. Thurman, when Collazo hit Thurman to the body, he ran like when Bishop was chasing Q at the end of Juice, and Bishop pulled out that little revolver and stopped to aim a little bit. Pac was like, and then he clipped Q in Juice, and he started running all crazy. That's how Keith Thurman did it. Like when he got that flesh wound. Hell no. Keith Thurman be running around crazy. Thurman got little, man, that man broke out when Collazo, bah! Thurman, he got ghost on him. That shit was crazy. Hey, remember Bishop, he's like running after him. Hey, Q! That motherfucker, he just stopped and said, fuck this. And then picked his position, you know, he locked his feet planted, shot that motherfucker. Q was like, that motherfucker, it's a flesh wound hit. Q was going, Q had a cool stride and juice. That motherfucker. Then when he lost all his form when he got clipped in the arm. That motherfucker. He started running up them stairs all crazy. Hell nah. Go loco. Yeah, man. So I guess I gotta say Kovalev weaker to the body because he's been stopped, you know. So it started with the body attack. Shout out to Poughkeepsie. Shout out to Brooklyn, Brooknam, San Diego, South, SoCal in the building, 619-858-760. Kylene, Texas, Frisco, Queens. Go loco. Australia, you know they go loco. Shout out to my dingoes and the kangaroos. Detroit 313. Thurman got that front. Man, certain fighters I don't understand. Listen, let's get it. Shane Mosley did this. I love Shane. They wear, like when they get hit with good shots, Shane Mosley used to be like you could see the disappointment on his face. I was like, because Mayweather was like, dude, hitting him with some big ass right hands and shit. And then Shane was like, so that's not good for like the judges and stuff. They see that, you know, they see that you, they see him hit you, and then you reacted with like a level of disappointment. Yeah, I don't know what it is, but like Thurman and Kovalev, you can instantly tell when they're hurt. Like, I mean, I know these fighters are tough and shit, but you gotta try to have a poker face. Ego spit them facts, bro. Yarde needed earlier body work. Facts. Had Kovalev out in round 7 to 8. Facts. Conditioning did him in once Kovalev. He got Kovalev. But that's what it's going to go down to because, again, Kovalev has the experience. He's been to these moments before. Yarde ain't been here. So that was a dumb pacing unless you just try to hold Kovalev. And you thought you was going to get him out of there like because you got them domestic dudes, Liam and Kalimi Liam, you know what I'm saying? Georgie Liam and all that. That's different. Kovalev, amateur pedigree, you know, accomplished a lot as a pro. And we talking about two different worlds. So it was a weird game plan, you know, especially with all the stuff that Tunde talked before the fight. Weird game plan, unless, like I said, unless you thought you were just going to blast Kovalev out of there, you know, 6 rounds or less. That's not a sustainable game plan. You know, it's not sustainable. You have to be in some serious shape. And then the other thing on top of everything, bro, just, okay. Listen up carefully. Check what you're doing because I'm about to ruin the image and the style that you're used to. Check this. Me, I'm very open-minded and I'm definitely down with new things, like trying new things. Like I try stuff all the time. Like sometimes I do stuff, just weird shit, just to break up the monotony. You know, I got to break up the monotony. What's gotten into me? Drugs, rockin', Hennessy. You know, I just break up the monotony, just switch it up on myself. You know, you guys should do that even with like, let's say a gym routine. Don't do the same workout for 3 years straight. Your body get used to that. So I like, in a weird way, I like pain. You know what I'm saying? I like because it makes my brain grow. You know, when I experience some resistance, if you have a life with no resistance, how can you really ultimately grow? You ain't been in the same situation. I've been in situations where I was like fucked over, like I had to make some money last till the next paycheck. You know, I've been in that, and I think that makes it, if you adapt to it, that makes you smarter and shit. But so I'm okay with trying different things that, like, Floyd does yoga and shit like that. I would never criticize that. Oh, man, what the motherfucker doing yoga? What'd we do? What do you mean, what'd we do? Like, I don't care if he want to do jazzercise and that, you know, ballet. I don't care about stuff like that. That's cool. Because you want to be as loose as you possibly can. And yoga and ballet and all that shit might help you with that. So I get that, you know. But it's within reason. Like I don't agree with doing something different just for the sake of doing something different. You feel me? So there is what'd we do? What do you mean what'd we do? That shit was so funny to me. The way she said it, she's like, "What we do?" He's like, "What do you mean, what we do?" Shout out. That episode that was funny. But anyway, Gina made that plate for him or for herself, and he's like, "Oh yeah, the rice cakes are kind of good. Got a little bit of seasoning on it." Like, you do not want no fucking rice cake. That shit was funny. But oh damn, that was aggressive. Hold on. I almost drowned with this drink. What the fuck? This is a bottle I never used, and this shit just poured out. Motherfucker almost drowned in this shit. Oh, okay. Smash the like button. We working. Yeah, that shit kind of good. Oh, hey, it is you. I don't agree with just doing something different for the fuck of it. That's it, you know. And I haven't really heard a valid reason why Anthony Yarde doesn't spar. You know, the only thing I could think of is less wear and tear. But you're talking about a guy who already started boxing late. So he don't already off rip starting boxing late. He don't have the same wear and tear as Danny Garcia or Canelo. That motherfucker Canelo, since he been in diapers, basically been fighting since he was 15. Do you know what I was doing when I was 15? Shit, it wasn't boxing grown men. You know what I'm saying? Canelo, yeah, he in Mexico, Iowa, was born ready. That motherfucker fighting at clubs and shit. You in the 7th grade and shit, you gotta fight Charles and shit after. Mexico is a different place, bro. You gotta do your homework and fight a grown ass man. Charles, you know. You gotta fight Felipe and shit. Hell no, bro. So off the rip, Yarde don't have the same wear and tear on his body just because he started boxing late with no amateur pedigree. So why would you be so concerned with preserving him? Like I said, all the greats from Muhammad Ali to Lennox Lewis, Mike Tyson, Floyd, Roy, they all sparred. So it's like weird, just some unconventional shit. Just for what? What's the reason? And you seen, had he been sparring, I don't know about now. You know, I don't know if you just pick up some additional shit like that now. But had he been sparring from the beginning, he might have been, ready for some of these moments in the back half of the fight. Like, you're not sparring, how you get your wind up, bro? All that shit is different. Man, listen. I know people, when you turn pro, you don't just fight 12 rounders. There's a reason. It don't matter how good you are, you probably gonna get slept. Because a rookie journeyman fighter with 12 losses might fuck you up just because he has the conditioning, because he fought 37 people and he got the conditioning to go 12 rounds. And then when you get to them 8th and 9th rounds, championship round, you finna get slept. So that's why they don't start you off like that. They don't just throw you in the deep end, you know? Hey, Ego, the haters are watching you from McDonald's Wi-Fi. Man, I know. They in the little McDonald's playhouse and shit, eating the only thing they can afford, a 4-piece nugget. Bro, that's how I know you broke. When you get a 4-piece, like, I didn't even know they had a 4-piece. When your quantity of nuggets, when the McNuggets you get is a weird-ass quantity, yeah, I'll take the 1.5 McNugget meal. Like 1.5? Motherfucker, you got a nugget and a half looking ass, bro. They don't even have you can't even afford the proper denominator, like a 6 count, 10 count, 50 count. The motherfucker got, yeah, give me the 3.2. Give me the 3.2 ounces of nugget dust. Y'all motherfuckers be broke. Don't worry about me. I'm good. I'm eating good. You know what I'm saying? I'm feeling good. Yeah. You don't need to worry about that. Yeah, Chris Rock looking ass. How much for some $7? Looking ass, bro. $250. $250, good Lord, that's a lot of money. I give you a car that you let me suck out the bubbles. Like, looking ass, bro. Okay. How much for one real? Looking ass, bro. Y'all is some pookie ass motherfuckers, bro. Hate these dudes. For real, bro. Boxing, man, I ain't never. in my whole entire existence, I ain't never dealt with the type of like energy from men until I got in this boxing game. I swear to you, I ain't never seen this to this. Like, these dudes in the boxing game are by far some of the biggest beta males. There's a lot of them, like the fans and shit. Motherfuckers like, oh yeah, your beard. That don't happen to me in my real life. I ain't never just been to no supermarket and motherfucker, take off your shades, your fucking beard. But you get that shit on the internet. But whatever, it don't hurt nothing. But how much for one real? I need one real. Fucking Chris Rock looking ass motherfuckers, bro. Keep calling me, man. Y'all some fucking bass heads. They keep calling me, man. Man, Anthony Yarde almost had it. Keep calling, motherfucker. Anyway, Yarde, I just don't understand the whole no sparring thing. Ego, do you believe Canelo is avoiding the killers in his weight class to fight Kovalev because Kovalev is weak to the body and Canelo is a good body puncher and can get him out of there? Man, we already went over this. Absolutely. Canelo versus Kovalev is an advanced. Listen to me. Listen to me now. Give it to me now. Give it to me now. Listen to me now. It is an advanced cherry pick. You have a plethora of different fighters you can fight in or around the divisions where you are already a champion. You're already at 160. You had belts, but now I think he only has one belt now because he got stripped of the WBC. He got stripped of the IBF, so I think he has one belt. But anyway, he got one belt there, and then he beat Rocky Fielding for some little trinket interim belt. So 160 got talent in the talent pool. You got Andrade, who's aligned with DAZN. You got Triple G, who's aligned with DAZN. And you got, oh boy, Jamal Charlo out of Texas, who was your mandatory. Now y'all both got versions of the WBC belt some kind of fucking way because they franchised you like a fucking Popeyes restaurant, right? So those are all viable, marketable, good fights at 60. Don't get me started at 68. David Benavidez, Anthony Durrell winner, will be a champion, right? Caleb Plant, saucy, Stop. There's too much talent. Caleb Smith, your team called Caleb Smith. I never heard Caleb Smith mention Canelo until Canelo's team mentioned Caleb Smith. So what's the point of your team mentioning people that you have no intentions of fighting? So why bypass all that bullshit? You feel me? Bypass all them different options to go up to 175 to fight a guy who has been stopped 2 of 3 of his losses. Come on, bro. So that stipulates to me, I don't care what none of y'all motherfuckers is talking about, stipulates to me, you would rather fight a bigger guy and deal with punching power and bigger, a size disadvantage rather than deal with another bigger guy who's closer in weight to where you're at, but skillfully that person, Charlo, Andrade, David Benavidez, maybe even Caleb Smith, because I like what I'm seeing, or even Billy Joe Saunders. That's another person at 68, said he can fight at 160. So we got to add Billy Joe Saunders in there. That's too much. It's too many people. Too much. It's too much. It's too much. It's too much. There's too much talent in the talent pool for you to be thinking at 75. So what does that look like to you? That's some like duck goose shit, bro. Some duck, and then you get to Triple G goose and you start running it, bro. No. Yeah, Jose Uzcategui is a good fight, but it's it's not like a valuable money fight. These other fights that I mentioned, I think there's money in there. Billy Joe Saunders, you can fight him in the UK. You can fight him in the UK. You can fight Caleb Smith in the UK. There's some money there. If David Benavidez like stopped Durrell, or if Durrell stopped Benavidez, that person is, their star power is rising and they'll be a champion, right? And Andre's that dude, Charlo's that dude. You know what I'm saying? And the funny thing is, but wait, there's more. The funny thing is this. These bogus ass man fans will sit up here and try to, go against what I'm saying. And they'll say something like, oh, Charlos are overrated. Andrade sucks. They'll get knocked out. But you're not trying to see the fight. So why wouldn't you want to see that? Okay, if Canelo knocks out Andrade, then he's a beast. He's a dog. If he knocks out Charlo, he's a beast. He's a dog. So why wouldn't you want to see that? That's how I know how full of shit you are. Because you would want, if you're a Canelo fan and there's an apt name in his division that is undefeated with a belt that would get him generate a lot of money and generate a lot of respect for the accomplishment of beating that undefeated fighter, and you believe that Canelo can knock out these guys, but then you advocate for Rocky Fielding fights, Amir Khan, Liam Smith. And the thing is, with Charlo and Andrade, Canelo could have fought them in the previous division. So this ain't some, they just, like Crawford. See, these motherfuckers is fake, and I'm just the realest one in the game to tell it to you. Terrence Crawford and Errol Spence just now recently became a desired fight. Reason being, Crawford did his thing in previous lighter divisions, so nobody was really even talking about Crawford Spence, because why would we, when he could have fought Pacquiao, which seemed to make more sense with Top Rank, and he was at 135, and then he was handling business at 140. So you didn't really see this clamoring for Spence versus Crawford. But now Crawford just moved up there last year, I think, to fight Jeff Horn, and he's, kicking asses, taking names, cool. But now it's this immediate, immense rush to see the two black guys conveniently. You see how that works? The Black Channel. You see how that works each and every time? There's this new rush with nobody, when Crawford was at 35, nobody was even talking about Crawford and Spence as a thing, because Spence is looking like a big welterweight and Crawford wasn't up there yet, and he still had to prove. But then when he proved he was a man at 35, he proved he was a man at 140, right? And then he said, fuck it, I'm undisputed, nothing else to do here. Let these other Regis Prograis, Jose Ramirez, let them have the division. I'm going to give my body a break. I'm moving to 47. He just got here last year, and now, people are rushing for Crawford and Spence. Oh, man, they got to fight. Conveniently, the two black fighters immediately got to fight within, a year's time. Now, Canelo was at 154 / Canelo weight of 155, where Jermall Charlo was a champion. He was the IBF champion at 154, and he was he beat K9 Bundridge, I think, for the belt. And Andrade was a champion previously. The whole time Andrade had the WBO 154-pound belt, you never heard Canelo mention him. As soon as he gets stripped and then some time passes and then it falls into the hands of Liam Smith because he fought a vacant fight with John Thompson for some bullshit, and then Liam Smith grabs his hand on it. Now all of a sudden Canelo want to fight again for the WBO belt. Come on, bro. Rice Eater 79, block him. I ain't answering shit to you. Get him the fuck out of here. Get him out of here. Bro, come on, man. Spence fought Mikey. I don't give a fuck. Mikey asked for it. I'm from the old school. Don't start none, won't be none. Shout out to Mikey. He was brave. He challenged, bro. He got what he asked for. Spence didn't look down at it. See, this is the misinformation that old media tries to pass off to the fans. Spence wasn't just out here trying to punk lighter divisions and like looking down a division like, man, what a little guy cannot fucking pick on. First of all, he couldn't get no work at 147. We know that. At the time, Sean Porter's and Danny Garcia's, and none of that shit looked like it was feasible for whatever reason. Pacquiao, none of that. None of them was trying to fight him. So that's one thing we already know. Second of all, Errol Spence wasn't just, man, what a little guy's there to pick on today. Mikey opened his mouth and did an interview in a podcast. It blew up. People were like, what the fuck? You trying to move up? You're trying to move up and fight. You're trying to move up and fight against Spence. Damn. And then he kept talking about it. So in the end, he got what he wanted. It just didn't work out for him. Period. So why would I feel sympathy or remorse, or he took a shot at greatness and he came up short. It happens. Just like Anthony Yarde. He could have got step aside money to not fight Kovalev, and now he wouldn't have a loss. But that's what happened. That's why it's called a fucking risk. You take a risk, there's a chance it could go your way, but it's a chance it's a gamble, you know. It's a chance it could go the other way. So anyway, Canelo, Andre, and Charlo, they were at 54. This ain't no new news and shit. This ain't no shit just happened overnight. They could have been fought. They could have fought years ago. They could have fought before Edeslandi Lara or around that time or after Lara or whatever. Andre was relevant then, you know, because this was before he had long dips and hiatuses. He was fighting Brian Rose and Vanes Martirosyan. So around that time, Canelo could have fought him, but they didn't want to. End of story. So, yeah, it's an advanced cherry pick to fight Kovalev. You just seen the man almost get stopped in the 8th round. You seen him get stopped by Ward. You seen him get stopped by Alida Alvarez. So, again, that stipulates that Eddie and Chepo Reynoso and Canelo and Golden Boy, they would rather put Canelo in with the bigger man with a particular style in Kovalev, a more Eastern European style that has been beneficial and meshed well. Look at how many Eastern European-ish fighters that Canelo has chopped up. You know, Amir Khan, Liam Smith, Matthew Hatton, Ryan Rhodes. You get me? Rocky Fielding. Bro, they're not worried about the size. Rocky Fielding was 6'3". Now, of course, I'm not comparing Kovalev to Rocky Fielding because obviously Kovalev's a better fighter. But his vulnerabilities have been on full display. He can't hide it. He's 36. He'd be going in. Canelo would probably be the favorite, to be honest. Because, yes, it's a size differential, and that's what they're trying to – that's like the muse or like the ruse that they're trying to, like, lure you in with. Now, I'm not saying there's no danger, but I would bet for Canelo, real talk. Because Canelo, first of all, he's the smaller guy moving up. Your defense ain't going nowhere. Just because you put on, you know, Canelo has slow feet, but he has upper body movement. So I don't think that would change when he's already his defense and shit didn't change at 168. So you just be going up a little bit more than that. You know, you fought Julio Cesar Chavez Jr. at 164.5. Kovalev is still gonna murder Canelo. Whatever. Listen, this is why I don't even like argue anymore with these motherfuckers, because you guys told me Yarde was gonna murder Kovalev. How'd that go? And I'm like, nah, I'm picking Kovalev. No, fuck Kovalev. You know, he's racist because you guys are emotional. You talking about he's racist? That shit don't have nothing to do with the square circle. Whether he is or he isn't, that don't have nothing to do with him being more experienced than Yarde. Y'all are too emotional. That's why they can't fuck with me. So, Canelo faced Ward at 170. Yeah, right. Ward who? Mickey Ward? What Ward are we talking about? Psycho Ward? He ain't fighting no Andre Ward at 75. Hell no. Canelo get beat the fuck up by Andre Ward. I said it. Great fighter, but he'll get beat the fuck up by Ward. Ward just manhandled Kovalev and just did a telecast that said he's heavy-handed, but he's not physically strong. What the fuck is Canelo gonna do? Stop it. Canelo's smaller than... I've been around Kovalev and I've been around Canelo. I've stood next to both. Kovalev's bigger, for sure. Come on, bro. Y'all know y'all don't want to see that. All you motherfuckers. See, these certain fighters, they just had the man fan squad. It'd just be so horrible for boxing because y'all say shit we know you don't want. You don't want to watch Andre Ward and Canelo. I don't give a fuck if he's on a 8-year hiatus. You don't want to see that. So please stop. Andre Ward beat big ass Sullivan Barreras and Kovalevs, and Edwin Rodriguez weighed 190 the morning of the fight. Bro, I know insider shit, bro. Edwin Rodriguez missed weight, was supposed to be, capped out at how much weight he can gain by the next day, and blew that off. And Ward dogged him. Paul Smith, same thing. He missed weight and then missed another weight, bro. They trying to get a position over Ward. So he's dealt with bigger guys his whole career. And trust me on this one. Canelo does not have more. You can say he's a better fighter or whatever. He don't have more cracks than Darnell Boone. Trust me. Some guys just have crazy power. So Canelo ain't gonna have no power that Ward has never felt. Canelo ain't hitting harder than Darnell Boone. Hell no. Canelo is fresher than Crusher, younger and very skillful. 2 weight classes, a big jump. No, stop it. Channel members, shooters, stop it. This is the same thing people did with Mikey Garcia. It's not 2 weight class jumps when he already has 2 fights in the can higher than 160. How is that 2? This is what they did with Mikey Garcia. They said, oh man, Mikey's coming up 2 weight classes. He had fought Sergey Lipinets at 140. So he's not coming up. He fought Broner at 140. So he's not coming up 2 weight classes, truth be told. His last fight was Robert Easter is at 35, but he already has experience. If you got more than 1 fight at the weight class, then in recent memory, then you got experience. Canelo fought Julio Cesar Chavez 2 years ago or whatever at 164.5. Then he fought Rocky Fielding at 168. So that's 2 fights above the middleweight limit. 164.5, you can't, if you were a champion at 160, that would technically be super middleweight. So he has 2 super middleweight fights. And his walking around weight is not light, like it's not 154 and shit. He's not walking around that light. So it's not really a 2 weight class jump. They know that. They probably seen how Canelo, he got 2 fights at super middleweight. So they know how his body responded to it, and they know if he felt powerful. He beat the fuck out of Rocky Fielding. He beat the fuck out of Chavez Jr. So y'all getting gassed up with that. It's not 2 weight classes. Is really not. And on top of that, he spars with Curtis Stevens, who just dropped to 54 but was a 60-pounder, and Shabransky, who fights up there, and Bilal Akawi, who fights at super middleweight, I believe. So stop it. Canelo's been sparring bigger guys. He's fought bigger guys, 2 super middleweight fights, a couple middleweight fights. It's not what you guys are saying. It's not a 2 weight class jump. A smooth 2 weight. Okay, I'll give you a 2 weight. I'll give you a 2 weight class jump. To me, if Terrence Crawford beat Julius Ndongo and after he became undisputed, jumped up and fought Jared Hurd at 54, that's a 2 weight class jump. You know what I'm saying? Or maybe I would say if you fight like just like a super journeyman, like a super tune-up type of fight. It's 2 weight classes from where he fights at this moment in time. But yeah, to me it's still inaccurate because his walk around weight ain't that, and he fights 2 times a year. So you're saying, oh, it's where he fights at this particular moment, but he only fights 2 times a year. So yeah, he's contracted to make whatever. So you think he's cutting weight from May? Whatever he weighs right now. Oh my God, we got a new channel member. Shout out to Jeffrey Boca Negra. Let's get some clap emojis. We got members like Costco. He fought in May against Danny Jacobs, also bigger, who said he's going up to 68, right? And like I said, you think he's maintaining his weight? If he thinks he's going to fight Kovalev, you think he's cutting weight at all? or is he just comfortable and just staying within, a certain threshold? Of course he's not cutting weight. Why would you? Why would you be cutting weight? So Canelo's walk around weight is not 54 and all that. And listen, I really fuck with Canelo. I like Canelo. I like his style. He could squabble. But to listen to people talk Canelo is egregious because they just say whatever the fuck off of emotion. Who is Canelo really even stopped? Like, really, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, who did he stop? Like, somebody that you thought had a chance against Canelo, and then Canelo just bow and stopped him. What, James Kirkland? Rocky Fielding? Like, I'm just asking. That's a serious question. No cap. Amir Khan said when he fought Canelo at 155, Canelo weighed 183. So, again, fighting Kovalev, it's strategic. They know whatever the fuck he weighs right now and shit like that. It's not the olden days, where fighters, they campaign like Mayweather and Pacquiao. Pacquiao be little as fuck. When you ever seen Pacquiao with a huge ass pot belly and shit like that? Pacquiao be yeah, and he be eating crazy too. He must have crazy energy or work out or some shit year round. Cause he be having crazy. Yes, I want to eat the lumpia with the denaguan, the pancit canton. The motherfucker be eating too. I seen Pacquiao's plates, bro. That motherfucker burned through some energy, boy. Yes, I would like extra sweet and sour with that lumpia and pancit canton. Pretty Roach would like, he would like to sample. So people aren't doing that though, except for B-Hop, Mayweather, basically fighters that are 40 years plus. Pacquiao, Mayweather, B-Hop, throwback motherfuckers. Ain't nobody campaigning out there. Even Jared Hurd, I seen a picture of Jared Hurd, bro. He fight at 154. That motherfucker was 190,000, bro. He was clearly bigger. Shout out to my dude Jared Hurd. I don't know how he be cutting weight. Don't know how, bro. He fight at 54. I don't know what his process is. Here, I can show you a picture too. Yeah, Look, this was June, and he's already in shape, so he don't look like this right now. Look, he fight at 54, bro. And he's tall. Bro, he fight at 54, dog. See his face look all full and shit. That when it comes to men, usually, especially me, like me, I know for me too. When I gain weight, you see it in my face more. That's where you. He said he's 200 easy. That's what I'm saying, man. I thought he cut his hair. I just said it was from June. It's from June. So obviously it was before he cut his hair. It's from June this year. Canelo Hurd would have been a great fight at 54. Yo, Ego, shout outs to you with the live chat. Shout out to Carlo. Yeah, we the realest. Yeah, so Hurd got some size to him. But that's what I'm saying. Most of the guys, if you see them, they be a lot bigger. They be a lot bigger than what they walk around at. And I can't even think of nobody who's at the top that really campaign at what they at. Himes, what's up? Thank you. I want to talk more about Kovalev Yarde. Very good fight. Shout out to ESPN Plus, top ranked main events. Frank Warren. Very good fight. The good and the bad and the ugly, in case you missed my last stream. Please, if you guys could, if you like the live stream format and stuff, smash the like button. We talk boxing. We get it cracking. Get this shit bracking. But smash the like button if you guys could. Um, my takeaways again. Very good fight. Very, very good fight. I enjoyed it thoroughly. Great action, sustained action. Like it's one of those. It's like a good movie where you never watch a movie and it get good. Like, you know, you an hour into it or 40 minutes into it, they had to develop, so it was like really slow at the beginning, but then it get good. This wasn't like that. This had good action from the beginning. I think Yarde came out. He looked big, came out sharp, and he was doing better than I expected. And in his totality, even though he lost by stoppage, he did better than I even expected. I expected, and I told you I picked Kovalev to win, so I was right in that regard. But Yarde, he proved some things to me even in defeat, and that's always a good thing because he didn't go out like Anthony Joshua. He really put on for the Brits to me, you know, because Anthony Yarde went out on his shield. He went out like a gangster. You know, Joshua keep typing this gangster talk. Oh, yeah, no squares in my circle, cuz, you know, you set tripping. You know, Yarde lived it, though. Yarde lived it. He got knocked out, but fuck it. It's a fight. Like Mike Tyson, it's a fight. Who cares? We're going to fight anyway. Like, it's a fight. It's what happens. Put it this way. At the end of the night, would you rather be Yarde versus Kovalev or Joshua versus Andy Ruiz? Easily. This man Yarde turned down $1 million. $1 million step aside money, right, to fight in Russia against Kovalev. He could have just been lamping if he just wanted to party and, you know, and cash out and then just, you know, try to get the fight after. But he did the noble thing. He took it. You know, it didn't work out for him in the end, but fuck it. I respect him. I respect it. Learn from it. Get better. Learn from it. I think he has to sharpen up certain things. Maybe look at, this is my opinion, maybe look at different trainers or bringing someone else in like Joshua just to see a different set of eyes, because it's good when everything's good, when everything seems to be working, but when you take a setback, you got to really look at your situation. And Joshua, to me, he kind of feels like a man-child. Like, he's like Joshua, when I hear him talk, I'm not even trying to be funny, but when I hear him talk, it almost sounds like he's like an orphan boy. You get what I'm saying? Like he has a Mike Tyson story or something where he was like kind of like, you know, separated from his family and orphaned. That's how he talked. Like he's like, why should I leave Rob McCracken? We got it cracking. You're stupid. You're dumb if you think I should leave Rob. I'm like, how is that dumb? You know, it's not dumb. Motherfuckers trying to help you. Like, what? Ain't nobody saying leave Rob McCracken for their health. Ain't nobody saying it just to spite Rob McCracken. Motherfuckers don't give a fuck about no Rob McCracken. Bro, come out to the Bay, you'll just get robbed, period. Like, ain't nobody worried about in the world with all this shit going on and, you know, active shooters and shit. Ain't nobody just hating on Rob McCracken. Like I said, come out to the Bay, motherfuckers just getting killed and robbed just off the strength. That's the type of Rob that you got to worry about. You know, ain't nobody tripping off no fucking Rob McCracken, Rob Lowe, Black Rob. Whoa, you know, ain't nobody worried about him. They trying to help you. What does Joshua even be talking about sometimes? Yeah, leave Rob alone. He did wonders for my manhood. I'm like, what? Whatever. Man, I got to get this money. Shout out to Ricardo Gonzalez. Ego, what's your reaction to when Kovalev KO'd Yarde? I told you. That's my reaction because I told y'all Kovalev was going to get it. Listen, I got a video titled Andre Ward is picking Kovalev. The video, look, I put this shit up right now. Hold on. Y'all got me hyped. You know, y'all got me hyped. See, I don't be capping. Man, I'm the realest out. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. I'm the realest. I'm pretty. I'm gonna make you call me pretty. Watch. Real shit. Look. Oh my gosh, we got power commercials and shit. Oh my God, you know we cashing out. When they start showing that 50 Cent, man, something special. We got the power commercial. Power come out tonight. Shout out to Power. Shout out to Stars. Go get Stars. Go get it. They showing the commercial on my page. They know I'm a young go-getter. Hey, they said something special. Ghost nigga. Hey, hey Dre, you got me feeling real bulletproof in this motherfucker. We gonna talk about Anthony Yarde or not. Doc said I might get hit, get a fucking concussion, nigga. Oh my god, y'all got me turned right now. Oh, this should look good. Okay. I got a confession though. I ain't watched Power. I ain't seen none of the season. Let me find it. Where I don't be capping. I be telling yo. Hold on, I'm gonna find it. Look. Unpack. Andre Ward. Hold on. Look. Unpack. Andre. Let me turn this off so I'm not competing. I don't like to compete like that. Unpacked. Andre Ward picks Sergey Kovalev to stop Anthony Yarde, and I agree. Look. August 22nd. They not fucking with Ego Stradamus, man. It says Andre Ward picks, that's the title of the video. Andre Ward picks Sergey Kovalev to stop Anthony Yarde, and I agree. Bro, I be giving y'all the 7 reasons, even when it ain't in the 7 reasons form. Man, I'm going down in this game as a legend. Ain't nobody did it like me. I promise you that. Ain't nobody did it like me. You know, because some of the people don't respect the game enough, so they might get it right sometimes, but it's like guessing. Man, I'm Ego Stradamus. I don't be guessing. I respect the game, so therefore the game respect me. I'm going down in history, bro. Anyway, yeah, so that was my reaction when he got knocked out. This is what I thought would happen. Like I said, Yarde did probably a tad bit better than I even expected because he took a major plunge upward and he did better. You know, but it was a very good fight. Yarde takeaways. He got to work on the conditioning. He got to let it not mentally break him and feel like sorry for himself because that ain't gonna work. You know, but it was a very good fight. Kovalev, it was a very good performance by Kovalev, and he won it based on fundamentals. Period. Fundamentals, skills pay the bills. It don't matter whether you're black, white, Chinese, Spanish. It don't matter what you are. Skills pay the bills. If you got a grasp of the basics, as Kovalev clearly does. I told y'all, I've been telling y'all since the Ward fight. And before that, Kovalev can box. Bro, Kovalev beat Bernard Hopkins, who's full of tricks. Bernard Hopkins be using his head and shit. He know all the tricks and shit. And Bernard Hopkins got a dome, you know. And Kovalev was just letting him fly and he almost stopped Hopkins. I was feeling worried for Hopkins in that 12th round. He got dropped in the first round. You know, so the only thing is Kovalev got miles on him. So I don't think he's the crusher. I don't think he's like crusher because people can deal with his power better. Before he was just douche, motherfuckers. Muhammad, he was like, what the fuck was that? Paula, get me out this country, motherfucker. You know, he used to hit people and it like they start acting funny. He still has power, but maybe he's not throwing it with the same exact conviction. Maybe he's like trying to box a bit more. You know, it's weird. Boxing's weird like that. They say power's the last thing to go, but maybe it's a confidence thing. You know, it's how you were delivering it. You had no qualms, you throw caution to the wind. But then when you get stopped a couple of times, you might not, you know, throw with the same conviction. So it was a very good fight. I enjoyed it. Tunde, I think he did his fighter a disservice, to be honest, though. He just talked a lot, you know, said, oh, no, Mr. Andre Ward, we're going to have an easy time with Kovalev. You had a hard time. Like, you did too much. Because now, you know, I could really trash or whatever his name is, Anthony Yarde. I could trash him because that shit he was saying, Tunde, the shit that was being said, that was way off the mark. And I'm not even ripping that. but he was way off the mark with them. Oh no, Ward. He said Anthony Yarde possesses more skills than Andre Ward. In the case of Anthony Yarde, the lie detector test determined that was a lie. That was a lie, bro. He does not have more skills than Yarde, which I told you bro. New media just keep getting it right. What the fuck? What the fuck? We just keep getting it right. I told you when I did a video when that happened. I'm like, yo, what is he talking about? I was like, he got more. The East Coast had got left for Andre Ward. I was like, how's he got more skill? That just sounded ridiculous. That sounded ridiculous when he said it. I made a video, and then months later, let me see. Look, I got receipts for the shit I be talking about, so y'all know it ain't cap. Oh my gosh, Death Row East, smash the like button. Look, everything I say, and then y'all think I'm doing it because favoritism. Oh, you just like Andre Ward. Shocking claim. 4 months ago I made this. Let's click on it, shall we? April 15th I made the video 4 months ago. Look.
Anthony Yarde's trainer says his fighter Anthony Yarde has a higher skill set than Andre Ward. Talking about the Kovalev fight. What up, Fight World? It's your boy Ego. And I'm back with some more boxing. Make sure you smash the like button. Also subscribe, donations, and the...
Bro. Receipts. Respect. Receipts. Shocking claim. Andre Ward does not have the skill set Anthony Yarde has, claims Yarde's trainer. So, once again, and see, the reason it was 4 months ago that took so long, because they were trying to do Canelo fights and shit, so the fight took a long time to actually be finalized, Kovalev Yarde. But there was like interviews and shit that were being conducted because the fight was supposed to have been made, a couple months ago. But it took hella long. Bro, this shit is crazy. Y'all just let new media just get all the shit right. But anyway, in that video, you guys can go check it. T Bonafide, $2 super chat. Ego, you be on point with your breakdowns. Appreciate you. Thank you very much. And the thing is, when I'm doing them, it's like people agree or they don't agree. And then the people that don't agree, oh, you're so biased and all that shit. What now? That's all. That's the reason why I do that. I don't care. I can go back my business because the real respect real. They know what I said. But I do it just because it's fun. I like to do hood rat things with my friends. It's fun. Like, it's fun to rub it in because these dudes, oh yeah, you're biased and yeah. Like I'm just out here bumping my gums saying shit that I don't believe. So obviously what I do believe has a tendency to come true sometimes. Speaking into existence. I don't know. But anyway, when Tunde said that, I was like, what do you mean Yarde got a higher skill set? Now, once again, does anybody believe that? Does anybody believe he has a higher skill set? And that's not a knock on him. He has skills. But to say it was a higher skill set than Ward, come on. Because he hasn't tested those skills against the caliber opponents that Ward has. So we can't even decipher that. You can have skills at a certain level. That don't, like, okay. If, let's say it was an academic decathlon, and I beat all the kids in my local neighborhood, but then there's a kid from Asia who traveled around the fucking world and beat everyone in his block, in the decathlons. And then he beat motherfuckers in England. Then he went to Russia and did the same decathlon. He beat them. Then he came to America, and now he's facing me. Like, we talking about different things. I've only beat people in a certain mile radius, So how can we discern if the skills are the same when they haven't been tested in the same manner? You get me? Yarde's resume look nothing like Ward's resume. They're different ages, different shit like that. So therefore, Tunde to say that was irresponsible. It was an irresponsible comment. You just build up your fighter. Just say he's raw. You know, that's what I would prefer. Just say he's raw, he's nice, you guys are going to see. But when you start bringing other people, I don't even know why they started even attacking Andre Ward like that. You know, y'all got it like, man, the game is crazy. You know, Joshua badmouth and Lennox Lewis, Tunde who just didn't lead his fighter to the promised land, going in on a Hall of Famer like Ward. You know, it's like the game is lacking respect. See, maybe it's why I get shit right, because I can curb emotions and tell you how I feel. Kovalev as a person, I don't really care about him. He seems racist. He, seems to have some issues with women. I'm not going to speculate too much on that, but it don't make no never mind what Kovalev does like that, I can't say that I'm a fan of the personality, but with that being said, I can't take away from what he does in the ring. But that's where a lot of you motherfuckers fail, because you're too emotional. You're like, oh, he's racist, so fuck him. That's cool. Like, so, listen, I'm going to show you. This is what I deal with. I'm going to show you. Hold on. If y'all want me to show the East Coast ain't got love. If y'all want me to show y'all, can I get a hell? Yeah, I'm going to show y'all. Because I screenshot it. Hold on. If y'all want me to show y'all, can I get a hell yeah? All right. In the build-up, I'm Disney Ego promoting this fight, Kovalev Yarde. I did videos because I was anticipating the fight and I wanted to give the information out for the fans. In one of the videos, I was unpacking it or whatever, and I said I was picking Kovalev. I could see him really stopping Yarde, if not a decision. But I just see Kovalev winning. I was unwavering. I told you that's what I felt. This was an easy prediction for me. It wasn't like, like, damn, this is like Crawford versus Spence, where I have to really think about it. This was pretty easy for me, and I told you why. Look what they put. Look how they treat your boy Ego. Ego, fuck you for picking Kovalev. Look, this motherfucker name is Telling Truther, and he said, Ego, fuck you for picking Kovalev. Once again, emotion make it. Bro, these dudes is emotional. Fuck me for what? Because I told the truth and told you who I thought was going to be. See, and the motherfucker, and see, also the black community do this too. Because Kovalev, it look like he racist and shit. You pick him, and the motherfucker be like, oh, yeah, Uncle Tom, stupid shit like that. Man, fuck all y'all. I don't give a fuck what nobody talking about. Bottom line, I'm picking Kovalev. I stand on it 10 toes down. You don't like it? Fuck you. Period. And motherfucker, fuck you. For what? Cause I got an opinion. Motherfucker, he was angry. You see all them exclamation marks? Look at them exclamations he put, bro. Ego, fuck you for picking Kovalev. Like, damn, why it gotta be all that? And then when I get it right, and then I put it, and then I'm like, yeah, Mr. Told You So is back. Then where's Teller the Truther and all that? Where are they? VH1, where are they now? So it was fuck me, now it's fuck you. You said fuck me because I picked it and I was right. Oh my gosh. This shit is easy. Damn 17 dislikes. I don't give a fuck, as long as that money right. You see how much money Brent Weary super chatted yesterday? I don't even have to do a stream for the rest of the week if I don't want to. I don't have to do nothing, bro. Brent Weary cashed out. Dislike that. Yeah, 17 dislike that. I don't give a fuck about none of that. This is Death Row East. Believe in that. They like, oh, Ego, be humble. No. Yeah, man. They talking about fuck you for picking Kovalev. I was right. So it was fuck me for what? How you angry with me because I got my part? He was, well, this is before the fight. He put that. But still, you know what I'm saying? You mad because I'm picking someone which ultimately turned out to be accurate? Long time no speak. What's up, dude? RTD, my dude. And I've been online much. Ended up getting a contract with a soccer team. Oh wow, that's dope. Congrats. Loving to see it continues grind, keep shining. Man, you too. Keep grinding. See, we be out here hustling. He from the UK. Shout out to him. Man, we out here. Gypsy boys are here. Man, what's going on? We got more dislikes. They mad? What y'all mad at this time? Cause new media keep winning, and all them old media channels is fossils. We turning y'all to relics, bro. They becoming a relic before your eyes. They mad at. They mad at us. Hey, smash the like button, people. Man, let's get the likes up. Let them hate. Let them do what they do best. We're going to do what we do best. Mad because you black and choose white. He's an idiot. Man, I don't know what his problem is. I'll pick who I want. Like, who I think. That's not even who I want. It's who I think. Gypsy boy, what's good? Man, I'm ready for Spence fight. Man, Spence is looking kind of ferocious. Man, see, that's why I like Spence is quiet. Spence is quiet. He just working. He want to beats by Spence. He want to beat the brakes off of Porter. You know, but we gonna see. We gonna start using old media for fossil fuel. That's hella funny. I'm even hearing old media talk about new media. The movement is real. Can't keep a good man down. Man, we work very hard for everything that we establish. It's only a matter of time. All right. Tyrone from MySpace just said one of my shooters was a bitch. Why would you do that? Someone got a gun to your grill and you call him a bitch? Hey, he back. Oh, shit. How did he come back? Somebody... I'm just saying, why y'all pick fights with shooters? That is weird. Jamark McKinney, what's up? Why the fuck these dudes coming for me like that? Oh, this shit's moving crazy. Like I don't box in real life. They don't know that, and it's the internet. These dudes is weird. I'm telling you. See, my shooters start to feel it. Y'all get to feel what I feel daily, bro. These motherfuckers, man, these dudes be stalkers and shit. Dear Ego, I wrote you, but you still ain't calling. I left my pager, home phone, and my cell at the bottom. I sent 2 letters in autumn. You must not have got them. There probably was a problem at the post office. What's up, man? How's your daughter? Like, these motherfuckers, they be crazy as fuck. I'm fucking hearing voices and shit. Guilty conscience. That's nonsense. Go in and gaffle the money and run to one of your aunt's cribs and borrow a damn jet and one of a blonde wig. Tell her you need a place to stay. You'll be safe for days if you shave your legs with Renee's razor blade. Yeah, but if it all goes through, like, the whole neighborhood knows you and they'll expose you. Look at the store clerk. She's older than George Burns. Fuck that. Do that shit. Shoot that big. Can you afford to blow this? Are you that rich? Why do you give a fuck if she died? These dudes. Why are they so angry? I love it. We having fun. Hey, the chat just got popping all of a sudden, bro. Estrada versus Dwayne Beeman was a good fight. Oh my gosh, thank you. I didn't even make a video, man. I have shit to do. But that was a good fight. Shout out to Estrada. He did pretty good. But Dwayne Beeman, I did a show with him, right? He was doing a lot better than DAZN. DAZN commentary is ass, bro. DAZN commentary, the commentary is fuck, bro. Their commentary is probably the worst, you know, out of every. I'm just being real. DAZN had their commentary is terrible to me. They were acting like Dwayne Beeman was doing nothing. Like, they was saying some weird ass shit. They said, oh yeah, man, I wrote it down in a tweet. Or I tweeted it, I guess is a better way to say it. Man, DAZN, they needed, hey, DAZN, you gotta do something, baby. That commentary was atrocious. So first of all, some of them rounds were like a lot closer. All right. Look, look. I said the zone commentary is atrocious. He said best round for Beeman because he wasn't rocked. Like he got rocked in every round. LOL. Stop, bro. First of all, they ruled 2 knockdowns in the second round or something, and at least one of them didn't look official. Well, maybe one was a real knockdown, but the other one didn't look real. It didn't look like a real knockdown. You know what I mean? And one of the I don't even know who he is, bro. But one of the commentators said like, yeah, that was a good round for him because he didn't get rocked, as if he was just getting rocked at that moment in the fight. See, the thing is, this is not autocorrect. It is so hard to find good boxing commentary because, again, this is not autocorrect. We don't need your bullshit predictive commentary. Tell us what's going on, what you're seeing. You know what I'm saying? These motherfuckers be like, it's like they have a horse in the race, so they just favor one thing. And I'm like, am I watching the same fight? Because these motherfuckers are making it like this dude's just getting blown out or other dude is mollywhopping somebody, and it's not even the case. Oh, yeah, and the other thing he said, oh, Estrada had a good round. He can build off of that. But he was referring to Beeman. He was referring to Beeman, but he said the wrong name. Like, that's just like super rookie mistake. He was like, yeah, Estrada did pretty good that round, but he meant to say Beeman. Like, bro, this is horrible. And like there are little moments like this. Like, Juan Francisco Gallo Estrada, he grabbed the ropes and he was showboating like 4 times. LOL. I said it was funny, but he lost that round, so it's not really a time to play. Like, Beeman did pretty good around those rounds, like 4 or 5, but then he kind of lost his way, and the knockdowns didn't help him. Beeman seemed a bit too fidgety, too like his motor was too like. Oh, here's another thing DAZN said. Look. I said DAZN has the laziest commentary out. He says, what do you do if you're Beeman? Nothing is working when Beeman won the last round, arguably the last 2. Do you see what I'm saying? That's like that predictive. The guy said, whoever he was, it wasn't Sergio Mora that said that. He's like, all right, Sergio, so what do you do if you're Dwayne Beeman because nothing seems to be working? He's like, well, how do you win it? What do you do to win the fight or get back in the fight when nothing seems to be working? And he like literally Dwayne Beeman won the previous round that he said. So how are you gonna say nothing seems to be working when he just won the last round and probably the round before that? You know what I'm saying? It's just weird. It's weird. It's weird commentary. Look, and then right after that, I tweeted what they said. Now DAZN said Beeman is scoring. LOL. They just said he wasn't doing anything the same round, and he won the last 3 rounds. He won the previous 2, and he won that one. Or maybe he won the last one for sure, but the one before was subjective. I guess that's a better way to put it. You know what I'm saying? So basically, it was a competitive fight in spots and shit like that. They made it like Beeman was getting torched. The other thing is, like I said, I did a show with Dwayne Beeman on DBN. He had him as a guest, and we were, it was a live in studio thing. And this is what Sergio Mora said at the beginning. Sergio Mora just chatting bullshit, stereotyping. Earlier, he said he didn't know about Beeman previously. Now he said that Beeman's style is to fight, not take any chances. I know Beeman personally. I did a show with him, and that's not his style at all. Bro, that's what I'm saying. Earlier in the telecast, Sergio Mora said, oh, yeah, I never really heard of this guy, something to that effect. Like, I don't really know much about Beeman. I never really heard of him, until this moment, but we'll see what he has for the great champ Estrada, blah, blah, blah. Then later in the telecast, he telling us what his style is, and it's a lie. He said Dwayne Beeman's style is to not take any chances. Boy, you just made that up. Because Dwayne Beeman, his record was like 17-0, 15 knockouts. So what are you talking about? He throws a volume of punches. So where did you get, how do you go from I don't know nothing about this guy to his style is to not take any chances and just jab or whatever? That sounds like some stereotypical bullshit. You know, not all black fighters just want to jab and power box. And that's the other thing. It drives me insane when Sergio Mora keeps saying power everything. Now this is power boxing, a power jab, but okay, we get it. Stop, please stop. Just make it stop. I hate that power boxing, power jab. Oh, he did a power walk back to the corner. Oh my gosh. Beeman was competitive, but he was losing clearly. So you gave Beeman no rounds. You gave Beeman no round. He lost every single round. You just grazed over everything I said. So Beeman won no rounds to you. Jason, what was his name? We're going to get to the bottom of this. Jason Sosa. So Beeman won 0 rounds out of the whole fight. Jason Sosa, where are you at? Jason Sosa, where are you? I had Beeman winning the 4th and the 6th round before the stoppage. So it sounds like you agree with exactly what I said. So your comment was really null and void because you didn't disagree, but you acted like you disagree, but you didn't really disagree. I just told you, Dwayne Beeman arguably won the last 3 rounds in that. You know, the whatever it was, the 3rd round or whatever was subjective, but then he won like another round. I wish I had the round numbers. It was something like yours, like the 4th. I think it was like the 4th, 5th, and 6th, and one of them was subjective, something like that. So how is that? How do you have one-sided commentary if you're into the 6th round, 7th round, and you're making it sound like it's a one-sided fight? That don't make sense. If it's a 7-round fight and we have a scorecard where we could arguably give a guy 2 or 3 rounds in a 7-round fight, then how does the commentary sound so one-sided? Please let me know. How do you win 3 rounds out of 7? I'm not the smartest brother in the world, but that's full. That's 4. 7 minus 3 is 4. So one guy has 4 rounds, another guy won 3 rounds. How's that a blowout like they're imagining it? Yes, Gaio won. He had the hometown advantage. He was the champ and stuff. He won. Dwayne Beeman kind of lost his way, but it still is. This is what hurts boxing. It's kind of like Canelo versus Amir Khan. They turn in the scorecards. It don't matter because Khan got knocked out, but 2 of the 3 judges had Khan losing, and Canelo couldn't even find Khan in the first 4 rounds. And Khan was and Khan was busting Canelo up. So how do you have Canelo winning? Now, obviously, that's what makes it sound like some rigged bullshit because we're not clearly watching the same fight. Canelo was losing to Amir Khan for sure. He did good in round 5 and 6, and luckily round 6 ended it, so it didn't matter. But Amir Khan was definitely winning that fight. And that's what I'm saying. We just need real commentary. We need real commentary that actually indicates what we are watching. You know, listen, why does Canelo's a great fighter? Have faith that he's going to get the knockout. You don't have to score some old bullshit, you know, just in case. Khan was doing good. His in and out movement, his speed, he was giving Canelo problems. Canelo had to slow him down with well-placed body shots, size, and grind him down a little bit. But it's crazy, and like this DAZN commentary is horrible. It's horrible. Sergio keep talking about power boxing and shit. And it's weird because Sergio Mora used to be on PBC, and I actually liked his commentary seemed different, but then he goes over to DAZN, and it's like a nightmare. You know, when they have Sugar, I don't even know where he's been, but I haven't really seen Sugar Ray Leonard on the crew. I respect and I love Sugar Ray Leonard the fighter, but I don't really like his commentary. Now he's not. His thing is different though, because he's not saying things that like trigger people. He just don't really have much of an opinion. You know what I'm saying? He be like, man, Andy Ruiz, he just got to show he belongs. Like that. I'm not trying to hear that, bro. I want to hear what Andy Ruiz can do to beat Joshua. You know, you the boxer, you the legend. You know what I'm saying? He like plays defense a lot. So it's just really like nothing. Ego bouncing on Wilder's dick. Block him. That was weird. TG. Oh, shit. Rado Finkley. Bow. Oh, my God. Why y'all playing with Ron like that? You know Ron he ain't right in the head when it comes to this shit, bro. Hell yeah, Ego at the commentary. Commentary always lit at Marlowe's corner. I don't even know what that means, but I hate Wilder. Hate it, bro. These dudes, ain't nobody even talk, bro. He talking about Wilder's dick. That tells me where your head is at, bro. Ain't nobody even said nothing about Wilder. We weren't even talking about Wilder. These dudes is weirdos. You know, on that note, I'm out. You know, we made a lot of money with the super chats. I got some things to do, so y'all think about what y'all have done. Smash the like button. I'll be back with some more heat. I got some new videos that just dropped. Holla at those.